Hello and welcome to Poker News. As the future of online poker begins to look more depressing for countries such as America, where they're pushing for an all-out ban on online gambling, and France, where they've recently arrested 2 online gaming executives, Italy has decided to take a leaf out of the UK's book and is planning to both legalise and regulate online poker. Confusingly, earlier this year, Italy had decided to ban all IP addresses of online gaming sites, only to have a drastic change of heart and resolve by doing business with an online poker room. The change in Italy's law will take place on the 1st of January next year. From then on, all Italian occupants will be within their rights to gamble online, and all offshore gaming businesses targeting Italian customers will incur a 3% tax on revenues gained. The UK, it seems, is being dubbed as the country to show this initial forward thinking, and the initiative has therefore encouraged other countries to follow in its obtainable lead.
The controversial topic of online gaming is hotting up yet again. The Louisiana police have announced a warning for all online gaming companies to stop accepting bets from the United States. Furthermore, they have cautioned executives from other countries by stating, should they wish to enter the States, they may be arrested. While online gaming companies continue to be investigated, at the moment there are in the region of 50 arrest warrants which have all been issued for online gaming executives. Companies such as the Ritz Club are respecting the raise in stakes issued by the states and have decided to close their site effective immediately to new US customers. Furthermore, some online gaming executives are communicating with their feet. World Gaming, an internet gambling company, have received resignations from its chairman and non-executive director. This, it would seem, is a murky time for the poker world, with the poker community having to consider all the red tape being put up around the game, or predict what the future holds for online poker. However, good business acumen will always prosper, and Empire Online has hinted that it will be taking advantage of the share prices which continue to fall for these gaming companies, and have said that they will be making acquisitions while they look cheap. So look out, little fish, there are sharks about.
Fancy playing some poker this week? Why not check out Harbour Lights, taking place at the Rendezvous Casino, and see if you can disprove the myth regarding Friday the 13th being unlucky. This is a £200 no-limit hold'em game which begins at 7 p.m. It's a freeze-out with live dealers. The 2-day main event takes place on Saturday the 14th at 3 p.m. and again at 6:30 p.m. and concludes on the Sunday. The buy-in is £500 and the game is no-limit hold'em.
Being on the button is the nicest position at the table, but is it always worth a pre-flop raise, or should you just raise when you've got the cards to do so?
Depends on the chip count. No, it's too simplistic a question, and there are too many answers. I couldn't just give you a yes or no.
I can't say yes or no to that. It would depend on the situation.
No, it's good to slow check, slow play sometimes. I personally try to mix it up a little bit. Don't become too predictable for your fellow opponents. There's too many people out there, and a lot of the tournaments you play, there's too many people, so you have to mix your game up.
Depends how you play, but yes, even if you've got a hand that you perhaps wouldn't play, it's worth raising just to see how everyone's going to react for information more than anything else. So yes.
If you've been raising every hand, then someone's just going to re-raise you, and it's going to be a waste of your chips. But if you played quite tight, then yeah, you've definitely got a raise on the button. It's obviously the best position to make a raise, and then even if you get called, you've got position afterwards. So not every time, but you know, more than any other position, certainly.
Not unless you've actually got a terrific hand, because obviously you've got a lot of people going to call you in front. So you have to have a real playable hand to raise from the button. So it's not always wise unless you're short stacked and you want to give the impression you've got a good hand.
And finally, the debate regarding whether poker is a game of skill or luck will soon be put to the test in the form of an idea called duplicate poker. It simply involves a minimum of 2 tables with the same amount of players on each, who will receive identical hands from an identical card pack shuffled, you've guessed it, identically. For example, seat 1 on table A will simultaneously get the same hand throughout the game as seat 1 on table B. The new game aims to prove that the same cards in the same game can have many different outcomes, and thus the game is one of skill and not chance. That's all from me. I'll see you next time.